Well, Ben Bernanke may be thinking all his chickens have come home to roost. First, the head of the U.S. Federal Reserve was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Now the Senate Banking Committee's approved his renomination for second term as chairman. But as Dina Gazowski reports, his good news is not being treated as that by many who feel he's responsible for the mess the country is currently in.
The U.S. financial bubble may have already burst under Ben Bernanke's watch, but it didn't seem to blow up in his face. In fact, the Senate Banking Committee is giving the Fed chief another chance in the form of another term.
I strongly support this nomination. The Federal Reserve took extraordinary actions to arrest this crisis and prevent utter economic catastrophe.
I will support him in this committee and on the floor.
He did bring us back from the brink of a depression.
I will vote for Chairman Bernanke for a second term.
But the nod didn't go through without a heated debate about Time Magazine's Man of the Year.
Chairman Bernanke's time as Fed chair has been a failure.
I cannot support the confirmation of Mr. Bernanke.
I am going to vote no.
As chairman, Dr. Bernanke failed to recognize or remedy the factors that paved the road to this dark and difficult recession.
A recession that many people blame Bernanke for not foreseeing. Although Ben Bernanke will most likely continue to oversee this here Federal Reserve, a growing number of U.S. lawmakers are desperately trying to keep him from staying on for another round. Case in point, Senator Bernie Sanders.
I'm going to do everything that I can to see that he is not reappointed.
Just a day before the hearing, the independent senator from Vermont held a press conference expressing his outrage at the prospect of having Bernanke stay on as the main man of the Fed.
He was chairman of the Fed, and all around him, wild speculation, illegal behavior, gambling casino-type activities were taking place. Where was Ben Bernanke, the chairman of the Fed, when all this was happening?
And where are all the other senators to point out these facts?
Now, I'm going to tell you a secret, but don't tell anybody, okay? Wall Street is very powerful.
And the Fed seems full of those secrets.
We must know what the Fed is hiding from us and from the American people.
A sentiment that seems to transcend party lines.
They want secrecy because they have so much power.
Ben Bernanke is their guy, and they want their guy to stay in office.
And they're hoping that this time, even under Bernanke's watch, the bubble won't pop. Dina Gazowski, RT, Washington, D.C.